Drafting with Numot is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com and GatheringMagic.com. Explore the game. Alrighty, here we are for round 2 with our green-black fair stuff. Won the die roll, let's play first, and what do we have? Well, we have a turn 2 pack rat, so that's good. Also have a hymn and a survival. Definitely rates good enough to keep. We'll play our Overgrown Tomb tapped and ship the turn. Sometimes pack rat can just win the game. Like they don't have an early removal spell or anything like that. Hello, good luck, have fun. Our opponent is pondering. Whenever somebody ponders, I always get scared that there's some crazy combo deck that's just setting up the pieces in their hand. Hopefully, turn 2 pack rat can just get them. Ooh, Dark Confidant's also a decent draw. Alright, your move. Don't daze me, bro. Don't force me. Come on, pack rat. That's not fun, he says. Hey, man. My deck's gotta do what it's gotta do. Yeah, we're definitely just beating in with the pack rat. I'm gonna keep the hymn in hand for sure, but do not need that survival. Hopefully I don't get punished by doing that. Triple blue's not too scary. Looks like the opponent doesn't have a wrath. Alright, we'll attack for make it 6, discard a swamp. He's technically dead on board next turn. I could also hymn the opponent first before doing that. We'll see what they have. Baleful Strix, okay. I can deal with one of my guys. Definitely just attacking with everything still. I'm assuming my opponent has some sort of counter in their hand. Ooh. That's a really good draw. Okay, let's attack with everything. Opponent's gonna block 1. We'll discard Bloodghast. Deal 8 to the opponent. Play a land, get the Bloodghast back into play. I assume this hymn is going to be countered, but that's fine. Ooh, it was the mana drain. Okay, that might be a little bit dangerous. I passed the mana drain too, so I should have maybe thought about that beforehand. Access to 2 more mana, which is not the greatest, but we'll see if he can do anything. Upheaval, I guess, would be slightly annoying, but not even that good, because I could, well, I guess these are all tokens, but Bloodghast would come down pretty quickly with haste. We'll see if the opponent can do anything about the turn 2 pack rat. Alright, guess not. Looks like we'll be going to game 3, or rather game 2. I don't think I have a good sideboard option. Looks like the opponent, they probably have that Tezzeret, Agent of Bolas. So Thrun definitely wants to come in against this opponent, and I don't think anything else. Again, I'm going to go ahead and take out the Silverheart. I would assume Free Elise would be very, very good here as well. Any of the discard effects are going to be insane here. Let's see, I can cut 1 card, or I need to cut 1 card. Keeping Thoughtseize, keeping Maggot, keeping him, keeping Lily. I guess I don't necessarily need Oracle, it's just a value card in my deck. That seems fine. And it's a 4 mana 2/2. I could have also brought in the Nezumi Shortfang. The Nezumi Shortfang's very, very solid. Just paying 2 to make the opponent discard a card every turn is great versus decks like his, or what we assume to be his. Yeah, this is definitely a keeper. Turn 2, Dark Confidant. Turn 3, Liliana. Hopefully, if I hit a second Black Source. Okay, I think I might lead with the Maggot now instead. It depends on what the opponent does here. If they just pass the turn, I guess I'd rather lead with Maggot. Because he's kind of baited into countering this if he has a counter. And I'd rather hold the Dark Confidant for extra card advantage later on in the game. Alright, looks like he is going to counter this with something. Just the regular counterspell, that's fine. Hoping the opponent taps out here so that I can resolve a Liliana. If the opponent just doesn't cast anything, I think I cast out the Dark Confidant, though. Again, I think Liliana is going to be great versus the opponent. Okay. The Confidant survived, so that's a good sign. I would have definitely countered that if I were the opponent. Let's go to combat here. Now that I drew Eternal Witness, everything is hunky-dory. Gonna go ahead and... Oh, he just F6'd. It looks like he doesn't have anything. Start card advantaging him out. We're drawing extra cards, and we're making him discard a card every turn. Plus we have Ewit, so I don't think the opponent's in the best of shape. Total F meltdown. Oh, F6 meltdown. Oh, so it looks like the opponent accidentally F6'd. Discards an Ugin. That's slightly terrifying. But yeah, I think we're in great shape now. Ancestral Visions is fine. As long as we don't kill ourselves with the Dark Confidant. Hitting a force there is great. Let's keep discarding. Kind of taunting him by discarding all these lands that I don't need. Bastion for 2. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play Eternal Witness. I assume this is going to get countered, and then I'm going to Animate Dead the Eternal Witness. Oh, or not. I was completely wrong. I was going to say... I was going to Animate Dead the Brain Maggot and then do it again the following turn. Damnation. Ooh. Dig Through Time, Spell Pierce, Snapcaster. Yeah, just taking that Damnation. So Dig Through Time, Snapcaster, Mage, Spell Pierce. Good to know about. Probably means I don't want to attack with Brain Maggot, not into Snapcaster Mage. If I were the opponent, I would have blocked Dark Confidant with a Snapcaster a long time ago. But looks like that'll be the game. Okay. Looks like our fair, quote-unquote fair green-black deck is making it to the finals. Little control, little luck, and we'll see you guys back for round 3. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching Drafting with Numot. If you haven't already subscribed to Gathering Magic, you can do so to receive news of upcoming videos and discover new content. You can also check out our playlist that contains every episode of Drafting with Numot. And don't forget, you can easily watch the next video by clicking on the annotation on screen or a direct link in the video's description box. And as always, thanks for watching.